Good morning children, this is Pavani, teacher of English. Yes. Now I came here to explain the remaining part of social issues the Oliver asked for. Okay, in the previous class we discussed that Oliver came to the workhouse and now he is sobered in the workhouse because the members of the workhouse humiliated him. They humiliated Oliver. Then he sobered he sobbed a full night, okay, and sobbed means he cried a lot, okay. And here the members of the workhouse, they have decided one thing, that what is that, the workhouse, yes, they wanted to give only 3 times a gruel, that is gruel which means kanji in Telugu, okay, and they have decided to give only gruel a day 3 times and only twice a week one onion, okay, they have decided. And here after the Oliver came to the workhouse, what happened? Now let's go to the topic. For the first 6 months after Oliver Twist was moving, the system was full of operation, okay, means here the Oliver came to the workhouse, now the system in full operation, means that was going on. After 6 months, what happened? As a result, during this period, the number of workhouse inmates got smaller and the inmates themselves shrank in size and became thinner. Okay, and here they are not giving any proper food. Okay, they are giving only gruel. Only 3 times only gruel they are giving. They are not giving any solid food. Only liquid food. Okay, and what happened as a result? They became shrank. Shrank, which means very lean. Okay, they became shrank and day by day they become thinner. The room in which the boys were fed was large stone hut with big copper bowl, one end, out of which the master, dressed in apron for the purpose and assisted by 1 or 2 women, ladled the gruel at mealtime. Yes, here now this is the describing about the dinner hall or dining hall, okay, and here it's a large stone hall, and here there is a big copper bowl, one end means in the in the corner there is a big copper bowl to serve the children, okay. In the copper bowl, what was there? The gruel, okay, and here the 1 or 2 women were there to assist the master, to give the help to the master. Yes. Of festive composition, each boy had a basin full and no more except on occasion of great public rejoicing, when he had 2 ounce and quarter of bread besides. Okay, in the time of any occasions or Christmas or New Year, in the time of this occasion, they will get a basin full of gruel and little more than that. Before, means in the normal days, they shouldn't ask, they don't give anything more than that. Okay, in the any other times, in the occasionally, they will give basin full of gruel and little more little means quarter, and that too they will give bread piece, quarter, that is also very small piece bread, in the time of occasion, not regularly. The basins never wanted washing. The boys replied them with their spoons till the shone again. Okay, the basins never wanted washing. Now see, just imagine their situation. Okay, those basins never wanted washing. Means here they are too much hungry. They feel too much hungry, and the boys polished them with their spoons till they shone again. Means they are completely sucking their spoons, and means if there is anything left in the bowl, is there anything left, and they are scratching those things and they are eating. When they had performed this operation, they would sit staring at copper bowl with such eager eye, if they could devour the big bowl itself and everything in it. Okay, and now see what is the bad situation we can find here. Means after starting this operation, which operation? Means the members, they don't want to give the food, proper food for them, no? The operation started. Means when they had performed this, means what are the children are doing now? Means in the time of lunch, dinner. Means what they are doing? They are sitting and they are staring, means they are gazing, means continuously looking at the copper bowl. Copper bowl means from the copper bowl they are serving in the small bowls. Okay, they are looking. The children are looking continuously the copper bowl. What they are thinking? What are the children thought that if they could have devoured the big bowl itself, everything in it. Okay, and now if we feel too much hungry, what we think? If we feel too much hungry, then we thought that if it is a biryani packet, we wanted to eat complete packet, but we couldn't. Okay, even the children also thought like that. They felt too much hungry, no? So there is a big copper bowl. They thought that if they give the big copper bowl with the grill, definitely I'll completely eat it. They thought like that. At the same time, they sucked their fingers most carefully to catch up and spray splashes of gruel that might have stuck there on. And here, what they are doing means completely the basins are not washing, and that too, and they are taking those gruel from the bowls completely, and they are sucking, means they are keeping their fingers in their mouth and they are sucking the gruel. Just think their position. Boys have generally excellent appetite. To compare the girls, they are having excellent appetite. Appetite means hungry. To compare the girls, boys have excellent appetite. Oliver Twist and his companions suffered the torture of slow starvation for 3 months. Okay, and now they suffered 3 months. They starved. Starved means feeling hungry. Okay, 3 months they suffered like this. At last, they got so ferocious and wild with hunger. Means they become wild. Okay. Ferocious means wanting great quantity of food. Okay. And they became wild with hunger. What happened? That one day he was tall for his age and he hadn't been used to that sort of thing. Okay. In that workhouse, another one boy is there. He is very tall in his age, and in the bracket for his father kept a small bookshop. Okay, and here I thought that his father died. His father was not there. Means his father expired, I think so. Now he came in the workhouse, and before what his father has done is he maintained the cookshop. In that cookshop, he prepared so many items. No. At the time, whatever the child wants, he ate it. But now, completely changed. Now he suffered with starvation. He is unable to bear the hungry feeling. And hinted darkly his companions that unless he had another basin of gruel ready, he was afraid he might some night happen to eat the boy who slept next to him, who happened to be weakly youth of tender age. And here what did he say? What did the boy say? And unless I get another gruel, definitely I will eat very tender age. Tender age means very small boy. I will eat them who sleeps next to me. Okay, I cannot control my starvation. Okay, definitely I will eat any night unless I get another basin gruel. Okay, he said, he gave the warning to the roommates. He had a wide, hungry eyes, and they believed him. And everybody observed that his eyes is in his eyes. Everybody can understand. Yes, he can do that one. Any one of us definitely die with his hungry. Everybody understood that. A council was held, and the children started a council. Means they performed a meeting, and they started a meeting. And the meeting, who is ready to ask, they have decided that. And lots of were cast as to who should walk up the master of the supper that evening and ask for more. It fell to Oliver Twist. Yes, the council was held. The children conducted a council, and at that time they decided one person must ask the master to get some more gruel, and that came to Oliver. The Oliver must ask the master to get some more gruel. Everybody said, you have to ask. And the evening arrived. Means Means Oliver, before also, he was very fear. Now the day came and he cannot control and he feels too much fear. The boys took their places, means as usual, they arranged in their places, they sat on their places in the evening. The master in his cook's uniform stationed himself at the copper. His assistants ranged themselves behind him. This is the position, means the server was there, the assistants were back up. The gruel was served out. The gruel disappeared, means they served the gruel, okay. The gruel was not there completely. The gruel was disappeared means vanished. The gruel was not there. The boys whispered to each other and winked at the Oliver while his next neighbor nudged him. Okay, the boys whispered, and they are saying that gruel is not there, what we have to do. And another boy nudged him. Nudged means here he complained that Oliver was there, and here he nudged him and he pushed him. Yes. And one of the boy winked at Oliver. Gruel was not there. Oliver, go Oliver. Like that he winked at the Oliver. Some of the member nudged him, and some of the member pushed him. And child as he was desperate with hunger and reckless with misery. He rose from table. Okay. Finally, now I have to ask. And he got a lot of courage and he got up from the table. And advancing to the master, and he went to the master, and basin and spoon in the hand. Set means the only basin, there is empty basin, there is no gruel and spoon. And he went to the master, and somewhat alarmed at his own courage, and he got some courage. Now he is asking the master, please sir, I want some more. The master was fat, healthy man, but turned very pale. Means the Oliver came and asked, sir, I want some more. What did he ask? Did he ask for toys? Did he ask for anything like a cycle or bicycle? No. Gruel. I already told you it's a liquid food. He asked for only liquid food. I want some more, sir. Immediately the master turned very pale. I mean, what? Do you want some more? Like that he became very pale. He is very strong and healthy, and now he turned pale. And he gazed in stupefied astonishment on the small rebel for some seconds, and then clung for support to the copper. The assistants were paralyzed with wonder, the boys with fear. Okay, this is the condition there. What? Means everybody shocked. Stupefied means shocked. Everybody shocked. Astonishment means it's a surprise. Till now nobody asked like that. Okay, now they felt too much surprise, and the assistants are already 2 women are there, no? So though the 2 women were paralyzed, means those also they cannot get any movement. All the boys with fear. Means everybody shocked like that, and the master looking at the Oliver very furious way. Yes. What? Said the master at length in faint voice. Okay. What do you want? Like that he asked. And here Oliver, please sir, replied Oliver, I want some more. The master aimed a blow at Oliver's head with a ladder. Okay, I already told you it's a ladder. It's a very long in shape. Okay, he immediately with the ladder. What did he do? The master aimed the blow on Oliver's head. Means immediately he tapped on his Oliver's head with the ladder, and shrieked aloud for the bid. Okay, he called the bid. And here immediately the Oliver was confined in a room. It means he was arrested in a closed room. Okay, till that one it ends. And next one, what happened? Next, one of the members wanted to intimate what was happened in the dinner hall, means in the dining hall. Now, and another room. The board was sitting in a solemn meeting, means the members of the board was there, no? So it is in the solemn means very serious meeting was going on. When Mr. Bumble rushed into room and great excitement and addressing the gentleman in the high chair, said, and now I already told you, and that is the high chair, and now his name is Mr. Limpkins, and he went there, and now he is saying that, Mr. Limpkins, I beg your pardon, sir. Oliver Twist has asked for more, and he said, okay, and they are making this one like a great issue. Okay, he asked a very little quantity of gruel, he asked for more, and they are making that it's a big issue. If I give a chance to ask him, and everybody will ask like that. They thought, the members thought like that. Okay, then they made a big issue. And he saying that one. Who is that? Mr. Bumble is telling to Mr. Limpkin, sir, he asked for more, sir. There was a general start, horror was depicted on every countenance. Here countenance means facial expressions. Okay, and here the meeting was going on. Before there were normal faces. Now, immediately when the Bumble says, Oliver asked for more, immediately their facial expressions were complete. What? Did he ask for more? Like that their facial expressions were completely changed. For more, said Mr. Limpkins. What? Did he ask for more? Said Mr. Limpkins. Compose yourself, Bumble, and answer me distinctly. Do I understand that he asked for more after he had eaten the supper allotted by the board? Bumble, just say properly. Have you given this whatever the board allotted food? After giving, did he ask for more? He said. He asked the question. Then immediately Bumble replied, yes sir, we have given the food, whatever allotted food we have given. After that, he asked, who is that? Oliver asked. That boy will be hanged, said the gentleman in the white waistcoat. I know that boy will be hung. Okay, definitely the boy will be hung. I'll kill the boy. Like that. They cannot control their fear. They became very furious. Okay, nobody contradicted the prophetic gentleman's opinion. Okay, whatever the gentleman is saying, that nobody contradicted. Contradicted means deny. They won't say. They won't refuse. Contradict means refuse. They won't refuse the gentleman's statement. An excited discussion took place. Oliver was ordered into instant confinement, and Bill was in the next morning pasted outside of the gate, offering reward of £5. Anybody who would take Oliver Twist off the hands of Parrish. Yes, here Oliver was now confined. Means confined means it's a closed room. He was there in the closed room, and he is not talking to anyone. Okay, it's a dark room. It's like closed room, and he was there. In the next morning, they prepared a bill. What is the bill about? They are selling the boy. Which boy? Oliver. Why? He asked for more. For his enjoyment, did he ask? No. For another person, he asked for more. Though he got punishment. Yes. And here, now the next outside of the gate, the bill was pasted. And if anyone take the Oliver for the apprentice or a trader. Trade means any business. If you use this fellow for your business purpose, we will give the money. Okay, they said that. And yes, for how many rupees? In other words, £5, only for £5. In other words, £5 Oliver Twist were offered to any man or woman who wanted apprentice, any trade, business or calling. Okay, they the bill was there, and to sell the Oliver, they decided that. And what would be happened, we don't know. Okay, if it is good work, no problem for the Oliver. If it is a very difficult work, they won't give sufficient food for the Oliver. And here in the workhouse, 3 days gruel they are giving, but outside if he gets or not, we don't know. Okay, this is the story about Oliver asks for more, written by Charles Dickens. He is the English novelist. He is a great English novelist, and he wrote many novels. And here, I already told you, it's an extract. It's a small part from Oliver Twist. It's a novel. Oliver Twist is a novel. From the novel, it's a small extract. It's a small part. Oliver asks for more, and we don't know what happened. Okay. And here till now, everybody understood. I hope everybody understood this lesson. Okay. We'll meet in the next class for another lesson. Thank you.